Hey everybody, welcome back. I was really happy with the response to the last episode. Thanks for all the feedback. Everyone seemed really keen for the series, so I thought I'd jump right into it and just start working on it. So you can see here I've started building a few things. I think I had that lighthouse up last time, but I've just started working out the general layout of how things are going to flow. So you can see I've got the shells of all these buildings. Some buildings I have built. I am trying to get the ones that are going to be key to the story built first, so that way I can start working on the story with you guys. I am still working on the story, so today we're not actually going to be working on a quest, but we'll just be getting things set up. So when I've got a story set, we can start working on quests together. But for today, I wanted to play with these doors. As I mentioned, Nopes or Nopes. I don't know how to pronounce his name. If anyone knows, you should link it, leave it in the comments, because I really don't like slaughtering people's names, but I'm really bad at it sometimes. Okay, so these doors were added, and I think they're a lot of fun. Well, I haven't really played with them, but just the fact that you can script a door I think is cool. I want to have in this game lockable doors, or just doors that are locked and you need a key to open them. So on vanilla Minecraft you can't really do this, but I'm hoping with these you can. So I thought today we can just play with these a little bit. One thing, if you are going to play with these, that isn't immediately apparent. It took me a little while to work it out. I thought maybe you could just get a door or something and click on this to set the texture, but that's not how it works. To set the texture at the moment, the only way I can see to do this is to actually go onto the script, and then in the initialize script you can use door.setBlockModel, and so then you can just set whatever block model you want it to be. So in this case I want Minecraft iron door for an example. And so at the moment you can see it didn't do anything, but that's because I've actually got these NPC tools selected. Once you deselect them, suddenly it's an iron door. Now one thing I wanted to try, I haven't actually tried this, I wonder what happens if you set it to something else. So if I set it to say like dirt. Oh, it doesn't like that one. What if I set it to... I wonder if it has to be a door. Can I set it to a fence gate? I wonder. Is there just a normal named one? Oh yeah, just fence gate. Fence gate. Nope, doesn't like that. Okay, I'm going to assume it has to be a door then. So let's go back to iron door. That's nice. Now let's add a lock to this. Doesn't do anything at the moment. So I'm going to change this up, and in this interact part I'm going to get whatever the player's holding in their hand. So I'm going to say item equals player dot get held item, I believe the function is. And so then I want to say if the item dot name get name is equal to CustomNPCs NPC key, is that what it was called? Let's find out. Or let's say if it's not equal to, then event.set cancelled true. Now hopefully, I was hoping that would do it. No function get name null. I want to say if item, and so if there is an item in the hand and the name of the item doesn't equal wait, if, okay, I think that works. That's getting confusing. If item equals null, or item dot get name doesn't equal that. Okay, that works. So now I have to have an item in my hand, and it has to be this one. Hey, it works. That's cool. And so probably something to be nice would have on interact. We can chuck an else and say player.send message, the door is locked. Oh, duh. I put it in the wrong thing. So this here should actually be up here. And so player.send message, the door is locked. Oh, I feel silly for that one. Okay. So that's cool. The door is locked unless we've got this key. Sweet. Obviously, the same code can be used for many things. Instead, you could say if the quest is complete, then the door's unlocked. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up another door, and I'm going to copy the information from this one, copy, and paste it in here. And so now instead I'm going to say var key equals world.create item, and it will be a custom NPCs NPC key, and I want to create one. I always forget which one's the damage. I think damage is this one, so that I'll just put a 0. And so this is the key. And now instead what I can do is I can use player dot inventory count key is greater than 0. No, is equal 0. So if they don't have the key in their inventory, then you can't open this door. So this one we can open until we drop it. Oh, I set that up wrong. Inventory count. Oh, what's the function called? Oh, inventory item count. Okay. Now the door is locked until we pick up this key and we can open this. So that's cool. So that's 2 different ways you can hook up your doors. Now I want to know if I can do another way where I can actually lock the door. So I want to say if interact, so I'll copy the code from this one, and here I want to paste it in here. In the init I should say door.setTempData is locked, false. So I will say var is locked equals door.getTempData is locked, and so this just is true or false. And so now I can use if is locked how should I do this? If the item is null, so we don't have the item, or the item isn't the key, then we want to say the door is locked. So here we want to say if is locked, then say this message. So that way it only tells us that it's locked. If it is locked, Otherwise, so this else runs if you do have the key in your hand. And so if is locked, what we want to do is we want to set it to say door.setTempData is locked false. And so this is unlocking the door. If the door is locked and you have the key in your hand, then you're going to unlock it. Else door.setTempData is locked true. And just so we know what's happening, I'm going to say player.sendMessage, the door is now locked. And this one here, I'm going to say player.sendMessage, the door is now unlocked. Okay, so hopefully this works. It's fine, I can open it and close it. The door is now locked, door is now unlocked. Oh, I should also cancel that too, because you don't want to open the door. I'm going to cancel it on both. Maybe you just want to cancel it on when they're locking it, but just out of convenience for testing, I'm going to cancel it on both, just so the door's not opening and closing when I try lock it. Door is now locked, so I shouldn't be able to open it now. Oh, that's cool. The door is now unlocked. Sweet, that's really cool. So I can lock this, throw the key away, and then no one can get into it. Unless they get the key, then they can unlock it. So it means you don't need the key on you at all times. You just need it to unlock it once. Now, another one I want to test to see if I can do it in stored data. Because stored data works a little bit differently. But if you have it in stored data, it means that you can have it once and it doesn't automatically lock itself each time. Door is now locked. See, I was wondering if stored data would cause an issue. What if I change this to be numbers is locked 0? So by default it's not locked. And then here I can actually say is locked equals 1. So now it will be true or false. So if the door.getStoredData is locked equals 1, then it's is locked. Let's try this. Door is now locked. That doesn't work either. Maybe you can't store data on doors. If we say door.setStoredData test, does it work? And then interact, I want to say player.sendMessage. The message is player.sendMessage. Door.getStoredData test. Oh, it might help if I enable scripting. Does it work? Oh, so it can store strings. So can it just not store numbers? Is that what it is? No, it can store numbers. Can it store booleans? Now I'm confused because this one doesn't like it. What am I doing differently? Oh, I'm setting temp data. Okay. Now let's try that. Door is now locked. No, still. Oh. Oh, okay. I get it now. So, I'm silly. Because when I was changing it before, I wasn't changing this area as well. That was bad. So now door is now locked. I can't open it. Door is now unlocked. I can open it. Oh, sweet. So it uses stored data too. That's really cool. So here we have it. 3 different types of doors. I like that. I don't know which one I want to use for this lighthouse at the moment, but it's a good starting point, and I can copy and paste this code to put it wherever I want in the world. Sweet. Well, there you go. I hope you learned something. I did. And I'm looking forward to actually putting this into practice. Awesome as. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Leave any comments or suggestions down below. And I hope to see you in the next video. Sweet as. Bye.